Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be talking about In a Love's Time by Kate Breslin. And this is about Marcus and Claire, and they've sort of been dating, kind of, I wouldn't say on and off, but they've been dating and seeing each other, and this takes place during World War I. Well, he is part of MI6, I think. Don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure. But he is on a covert mission where he needs to figure out what's going to happen because there's supposed to be some kind of assassination plot happening with a Russian delegate. So he has to pretend to be married to a Russian ballerina. Well, Claire ends up seeing them get engaged. And she thinks it's real and she freaks out. And so he doesn't have time to explain. He can't really explain because he's on this top secret mission. So she has no idea what's going on. And then he gets injured during the mission and he has amnesia. And all he remembers is he wakes up and he sees a Russian ballerina. He sees the diamond on her finger, and so he thinks that he must be in love with her because he has no idea. All he does is he remembers, like, from when he was younger. He doesn't remember, like, the past couple of years. So he doesn't remember Claire at all. And so she comes and she needs help. So she needs help because her daughter, who she was seeing someone else a few years ago, his family wants to take her daughter away from her since she found out that the guy that she had her daughter with is now passed away. And so the family is trying to take her daughter. And so literally he is the only one, Marcus, he's the only one who can help because he's seen, how she was when the family took her daughter away for the first time, because they did, and he ended up helping her find her daughter. And so he's the only one, but he doesn't remember anything about. And so honestly, I thought this was going to be more of a war story, but it's honestly more of a romance story. So we're following him and how he's trying to regain back his memories. He ends up going back to his family home, and Claire ends up being his nurse because she was a nurse in the hospitals during the war. And so she ends up going with him, and she's pretty much destroyed because she thinks that he's in love with this Russian ballerina. He doesn't realize that he was on a mission. Like, he doesn't remember. And so there's a lot of questions being asked in this book. A lot of, there is a few twists and turns in this book. I had it figured out a little bit, but definitely some twists and turns, a little bit of espionage, things going on in the background. It was fun. I did really enjoy the romance. Going into this, I did think it was more of a war story, but it's not. It's more romance. So if you definitely aren't into the whole World War I, World War II history, try this one because it definitely leads more toward the romance part. And also, I think I would have enjoyed this one more. Kate Breslin writes like Sarah Sundin, where she will have a character from a previous book in this book. So I think I would have connected more with the characters. As you see, they are more minor characters, but it's Grace and Jack. Didn't even have to look. I remember that name. It was one of my favorite names. But Grace and Jack are helping Claire, and Grace and Jack have their own story. I don't remember the title, but I wish I knew that because books like this, they don't actually say they're part of a series. I wish they did because it would help me out, but I still really enjoyed it. I probably will go back and read Grace and Jack's story just to see how it goes and see their part of their love story. So, but I did really enjoy it. Definitely the romance part was my favorite. It is a little bit more slower in that aspect because it is more of a romance story and not a whole lot of action going on until later on in the story. But I did still enjoy it. It was good. Definitely check it out if you're in the mood for a nice, sweet romance story. definitely good. I definitely love the parts with Claire and Marcus, how they kind of had to relearn their friendship. And, you know, she was trying to, you know, he was falling in love with her all over again. She's like, you can't, you're engaged. And he doesn't know that it was just a mission. So, really good. Yeah, check it out. Alright, so that's all I have for you today. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. And I will see you all in the next video.